Hey YouTube, this is BlueBlaze325 with my first video. I'm going to do a deck profile of my dragon deck. I'm going to go through the deck and I'll just go over the cards I have in it, and then afterwards I'll show you some combos and see what you guys like. So here we go. It's a 40 card deck. 41, 42 sometimes, mostly 41, but right now it's 40, so here we go. So I have one Dot of Fire, one Yamato Dragon, one of my favorite cards, go over why in a bit, White Knight Dragon, dual Turnable, pretty cool, one Light of Darkness Dragon, two Explorer Dragons, one of them dual Turnable, there we almost go, two Rays Wyvern, three Totem Dragon, three Mask Dragons. I want to get super rare ones eventually. I usually don't go for the highest rarity cards, but they're my dragons, they're my pride and joy, so I want to get them sometime. Pretty cool. So if you have them, let me know. Three Kokimir Dragos. And then three Radius Darkness Meadow Dragons. One dual Turnable, yeah. Okay, so those are the monsters. Next we got spells. So, one Heavy Storm, Future Fusion, Mind Control, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, Book of Moon, two Gold Sharks, two MSTs, and then three Pot of Dualities. Kind of like saying that, not super. I have them now. And then my trap lineup. So I got one Solemn Judgment, two Call the Haunteds, two Compulsory Evacuation Device, and two Bottomless Trap Hole. For my extra deck, I'll just go through and won't say the names, but I need to see them. So. Well, I guess that's the name. Magical Android, Iron Chain Dragon, Flame Veil Urquiz, Black Horse Dragon, Ancient Fairy Dragon, Exploder Dragon Wing, Colossal Fighter, Scrap Dragon, Red Dragon Archfiend, two Stardust Dragons, Mistworm, might not have a Trishula, but he's there anyways. Number 17 Leviathan Dragon, Wind Up Z Master, Zen Master, and then 5-headed Dragon. Alright, so now for some combos. Well, I'll go with Kokimir Dragon just because he's here. So Kokimir Dragon is awesome because he stops any light or dark special summons from either player. Kind of hurts me with Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, but not really. I usually get Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon out before and then special summon Kokimir Dragon. So then it locks up my opponent, and then I can special summon anything I want, basically. So he's an awesome card, shuts out a lot of the meta. Light Sworn, Black Wings, I know they're not that much meta, but Gravekeeper, Agents, Dark World, what other random stuff you have that has light dark monsters. Three Masked Dragons, they can search themselves, so I set one, and then my opponent has like a full field, and they just keep on attacking these guys. So they're a good searcher. And then they can get me Totem Dragon. I'll talk about Totem Dragon in just 1 second. With Masked Dragon, I can also get Explorer Dragon. This is awesome. If my opponent attacks it and it gets destroyed, it destroys the attacking monster. So he's pretty cool too. And then I can also get Delta Flyer, which is a tuner. It's pretty cool. What's cool about Totem Dragon? He allows me to have so many high-level monsters like these guys with like 0 cost. He counts as 2 tributes for a Dragon type monster, and I can also revive them from my graveyard if I have no monsters on my side of the field, and if I only have dragons in my graveyard, and my deck is completely dragons, so it's easy to use. A cool thing you can do with Totem Dragon is I can special summon him from the graveyard, then I can normal summon Delta Fire. I can use Delta Fire's effect to make Totem Dragon a 3-star. and then Exceed Summon for this guy. I can then proceed to detach Totem Dragon, and then he goes to the graveyard instead of remove from play because some weird Exceed Summon condition thing. But so I have a 2500 attacker, and my Totem Dragon's still in the graveyard, so that's pretty awesome. Totem Dragon also allows me to get big monsters that I couldn't get with today's Darkness Metal Dragon, like Light and Darkness Dragon, and then Yamato Dragon for free, basically. Yamato Dragon's really cool because my deck, I don't know if this is all Dragon decks, but my deck seems to run out of cards a ton. So I just summoned Yamato Dragon. He has 2600 attack. I don't know if you can see that, but and I can attack over Stardust or other big cards, or I can even set him in defense mode. And my opponent is like, "What is that?" So they attack, and then they run into a 3100 defense monster. So they take damage, and as soon as they take damage, I draw until I have 5 cards in hand. So really awesome. One of my favorite cards. 3 Duality and 2 Gold Sark make for a pretty good engine. It can get me my main cards. It can get me Future Fusion, so I can dump all my cards in the graveyard for 5-headed dragon. There you go. So good cards. Mind Control is almost a staple now, sorta. With all the Exceeds running around and Sinkers and stuff, I can just take their monster, level 4, I have lots of level 4, decent amount of level 4s, level 3s or whatever, and just Succeed or Sinker Summon for whatever I need. So, pretty cool card. Then for my traps are just basic. The bottomlesses help for anything compulsories. I used to only run compulsories over bottomless just because I could use it more often. But now I use both. I'm trying to get used to it. Not really sure, but trying it out. When I get Solemn Warning, I'll replace one of these two for them. Let's see how that works out. And then 2 Call the Haunteds. Call the Haunted can get me about any monster in my deck. So, and it's a good revival card. So, that's all I got. Leave any comments, suggestions, comments, questions after dinner mints, anything. Let me know how it went, how it can improve. I'll see you guys later, and God bless.